FUNKSY'S spinning all of my tunes, keeping it flowing is what we do. His name is FUNKSY,
DJ FUNKSY,
FUNKSY, and it's Joe on your radio.
Let me know the formula for creating a Joe record right now, a successful Joe record. What is it?
You know what it is? Lately, I've just been kind of vibing, collaborating. You know, I wanted to work with a lot of different producers on this record.
Yeah.
Because I'm known for just producing all my material, writing it all.
Of course.
And I wanted to just give, you know, my audience, my fans, a different sound. You know, just a slightly different feel from what they had already.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be monotonous or predictable in a sense. So I went and got with different producers like Brian Michael Cox, who I would say one of the hottest young R&B producers out in the game right now.
Really talented, yeah. Evidently, you have collaborated with some of the most, you know, the biggest names in hip-hop. We could speak about the Big Puns, rest in peace, and Nas. He features on your new album. So obviously, it's apparent that, you know, hip-hop plays a major part in your sound today.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a big fan of hip-hop, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I've been working with you know, just basically hip-hop in a sense just since the beginning of my album. You know, I went and dipped off into some Jamaican style, you know, with my first single, I'm in Love.
Yeah.
And then, you know, with the next album coming out, doing collaborations with Nas and, you know, and Mystical later on down the line. And then, you know, Big Pun. I'm not afraid to do a song with a hardcore rapper. Like a lot of people would say, you know, what the image is a concern for them sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But the relationship is like I identify, you know, immediately and completely with hip-hop, you know, and it's just a connection that works well with my music.
How hard has it been for you to consistently remain in the top 5 of R&B over the years? I mean, it must be hard to be at the top of your game for so long.
You gotta stay on top of it, man. I mean, it's like I said, competitiveness has to be there. You know, you gotta look at, you gotta follow what's going on out there in the market, you know, because this is a business at the same time. And you gotta keep your ear to the radio, to the streets, where people are hearing what they're wanting. Yeah. You know, at the same time, you just gotta be true to what you have to offer, you know, to see if that, you know, works together with what everybody else wants. And I just being competitive, man. Just, you know, I know Chris Brown is out there, I know Neo's out there, you know, Omarion, Mario. It's just a whole lot of new R&B male singers. You know,
I think they still got a way to go, man, before they get up to
you know, I mean, they're just starting.
Standards.
You know, you got to give them credit. They're starting with a big bang, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you start with that big bang, it's kind of hard to take that to the next level. You know, my rise to the top was more of a gradual, I would say, slower process. You know what I mean? But it's sustained on a more of a respect level. You know, and everywhere I go, everywhere I perform, I get a different respect on the stage. It's like, you know, they really understand where I'm coming from. They feel me. Yeah. You know. And I think it's going to take them time just to build that. You know, you got to go through some things. You got to go through people, their lives being, you know, having to change, you know, throughout the course of time. So, and we all grew together, you know, in a sense. You know, my first album came out from one to the next. We all sort of grew up together.
It's a history right there.
Yeah, it's a history.
Take it from Joe. If you have a passion out there, you know, follow your dreams.
That's right, man. That's right. You got to. Sometimes you can be caught up in the one thing, but that may lead to something else. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are chasing their dreams, have been chasing dreams for years. I had a guy who I worked with on quite a few of my albums, and he's a producer and a songwriter. But he didn't really get his break until he was, you know, in his late 40s, close to 50. You know, so sometimes it takes a long time of you really struggling and trying to get to that point. Wow, this is my big break.
What would you say to them out there, people that are trying, you know?
You got to keep going. You got to keep going. I mean, sometimes you may have to have something on the side, you know, but as long as you keep that focus on it, you know what? I believe in it. I know, you know what I mean? I'm competitive enough. I'm hearing what else is going on out there. I'm going to stick with this. And one day, the connection is going to be met. Come on, you know what I mean? Enough is enough.
I don't want to get into it, but I'm feeling I have to, because it's just what you're about, man. The whole love aspect of things.
I love the ladies.
Where would you be without the women, basically? I mean, where would you be right now, musically and, you know, within yourself?
You know what? I can't imagine. That's something I can't think about. I don't want to think about that one.
There are very few people left in the scene today who can emotionally and mentally stir a woman the way that, you know, it has to be said that you've been doing over the years and have kept doing so time and time again. Tracks such as, you know, I Wanna Know, All the Things, Love Scene, Treat Her Like a Lady. I mean, come on. How is it that you can relate you know, to a woman's thoughts and needs so well?
Well, I'm a great listener for one, and I think to understand anyone, you must listen to them, you know, or just get a vibe for what they feel.
So I want to kind of give them something out there to relate to. I mean, Joe in the bedroom, so to speak. So we're going to give you a quick few questions for the ladies out there right now, right?
Let's do it.
All right. You're in the bedroom with your woman, right? Mm-hmm. Lights on or off?
Dim.
Dim.
I want to see, but not that much. I want to see.
All right. Foreplay or straight into it?
Foreplay.
How long foreplay? Let's give some time.
Quite a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I give you a secret. It leaves less work at the end.
All right. I'm sure they're going to be appreciating this right now. They're going to be getting a bit steamy out there. So, on the bed or on the floor?
Oh, man. The floor's a little sturdy. I like the bed, though. I like comfortability.
You must have a big bed as well.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you got a big bed.
California King.
Yeah?
California King.
That brings me to the next one as well. Night at a hotel or night in at home, which is probably better than a hotel anyway for where you're at right now.
Yeah, for where I am. Yeah, definitely a night in the crib.
Yeah.
Is you know, I got so much, you know what I mean, that you can do at home. You know, the hotel's a little limited. And and you got to keep it down a little bit, you know.
There's more rooms in the house as well.
More things.
This is your boy Jon B, man. Right now, I'm kicking it with you with DJ FUNKSY. You heard right here, man. It's making it heat up, man. Yo, what's up, FUNKSY? How you doing, man?
I'm cool, man. Just kicking it and very happy to be doing the interview, of course.
Hey, good to be here. Happy to be doing the interview, you know what I mean?
Speaking about other people that you've collaborated with, we've mentioned obviously Beanie Man. What was it like to work with Tupac? That's what I want to say.
Oh, man, you know, Pac was somebody that I just didn't anticipate working with, man. You know, I really can say I didn't. I mean, I remember when he came out with Digital Underground, I was just like, who is this cat? I love his voice. It was just like, I had no, you know, I didn't really come in there with like any expectations. I just wanted to meet the guy, you know what I mean? And then I played him one of my beats, and I remember he started freestyling in one of my beats.
Keep it funky, stay locked to FUNKSY, right here. Holla at your boys, DWELE.
So that was Hold On featuring Kanye West, man, from the album Subject. Just a piece about, you know, the man who I've got in front of me sitting here in the studio right now. JD, has he done anything? I know there's a kind of close-knit JD, Slum Village, DWELE, you know.
Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? JD produced Keep On, you know, which Slum Village is featured on, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was just like fam coming back together, man. It's like with them, it's real natural, you know what I'm saying?
Natural creative process just comes out.
It just happens, you know, it just happens, for real.
I mean, do you think that's important for the game?
Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that music is evolving because, you know, it keeps it interesting for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I can take my soul vibe and whatever music is doing right now at this time, you know what I'm saying? I can take that and I can mix the two.
My London babies, with the nightlife is young, said you will find a song. Holla for your mans if it's addictive, baby. I don't know about you, said, but I can't fight it. Boom, boom, boom. Holla, boom, 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 boom. Holla, yeah.
FUNKSY.
Yo, check it out. This your boy DONELL Jones. I'm chilling right here with DJ FUNKSY. Yo, y'all keep it locked, baby.
Whereabouts are you? I heard you're driving right now. You're taking time out to talk to us.
Yeah, actually, man, I'm on my way going to the gym, man. You know, I'm trying to make that body look right. So, you know, I'm trying to do pump a little iron, man.
Can you tell us what's going on with the marketing behind the album for this album?
To be honest with you, man, I'm really disappointed in my label. They haven't really put a lot of emphasis on this project. I just know that, you know, when I make music, man, I try to make music for the masses. And, you know, my job is to really get out here and support the album, and that's what I'm doing. But as far as the label is concerned, they're not doing what they're supposed to do as a company to provide for this album and to put the word out there. You know, I think I have some great fans that really love DONELL Jones, but if they don't know it's in the stores, they can't go buy it. To me, I mean, you know, like I say, if they don't support, then this will probably be the last album you hear from DONELL as far as the label is concerned. I'm never going to give up, but at the end of the day, though, you know, it is a business.
I absolutely hear what you're saying, and this is exactly what I've been trying to convey on radio. I've been saying time and time again, I mean, I can even put myself on a spot because the listeners out there know I'm saying the truth. I've been supporting this album to the max because I feel like you need the maximum exposure, and if the label's not doing that, man, then us as DJs, man, we have to appreciate what the music's saying and let the people out there know what the deal is, you know?
That's right. And you know what, I totally appreciate it, man. You know, I need more people like you in my corner. And that way, you know, the word will get out there.
I'm sure that you wouldn't have any problems with actually finding another deal, as it were, because the album's massive. I mean, we've been through the album. We know how big the album is. You yourself, you know how big the album is. So if these people aren't concentrating and focusing on your album, I'm sure there's steps you can make, man, to make it known. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I think that, you know, like some of the label heads, like the chairman of BMG and like the chairman of Sony, you probably, I mean, a lot of people out there really know that I have a good project. It's really those in house at the smaller companies that, you know, they have their favorites. You know what I'm saying? They have people that they want to see blow up, and then you have the others like myself, which, you know, they know I have a great project, but by doing right by me, you might be hurting somebody that you absolutely love. So I mean, it has a lot to do with you know, who you like and who you don't like, or who you believe in and who you don't believe in. You know I believe in myself, and I have a lot of fans that believe in me. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna make it through this thing right here.
How would you compare it to your massively respected albums that you've done in the past, man? I mean, I tell you, I don't know how many times I've played your previous albums.
I say to me, this is my best album due to the fact that, you know, I've gotten better as a songwriter, I've gotten better as a musician. I've also incorporated some other great producers, which I hadn't done in the past.
As you say, you are known for your ballads, and I can't believe just how many babies must have been conceived over your last albums. So a lot of the kids out there have to appreciate why they're actually here. It's because of Donell, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can definitely say the population has grown.
DJ FUNKSY.